What's going on, guys? Gabe here with Puffy Dork. You guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, join in on the conversation below. Now, let's go ahead and talk about AMC because, well, the whole market is acting like a damn meme stock, right? But AMC, still bullish, even though the indicators are suggesting we are in a downtrend. Well, the whole entire market's in a downtrend, and we'll cover that in a second. And, we got Putin over there in Russia just surrounding Ukraine, literally saying, let's go, Brandon. We don't know. The market doesn't know, and AMC is trending with the market. So let's go ahead and look at what we see here. We have AMC on the 4-hour. We have supply and demand zone. So we would want to call this support and resistance, all right? Let's just generalize that. So on the 4-hour currently, we see AMC trading at 1564. We can see support somewhere in this area here at about 1450. If we break below that, then the next area or next zone will be about 1350. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at the indicators here because you guys are also going to get a lesson. Now we have the 1348 here with the signal. We have a sell signal. Why? Because it's trending to the downside. Now this doesn't mean we go ahead and short AMC. It just gives us an idea of where AMC is in regards to its trend. But we also have supporting indicators here. We have the MACD, right? So we have the MACD below the signal line, and we're trending downwards. We also see the RSI here, and the RSI averaged out or smoothed out currently at 39.11. Now, for those who like to use the RSI as a signal to buy and sell, well, you know that 30 means oversold and 70 means overbought. So at least on a 4-hour, it's possible. We have the RSI dip below 30, and then we get a bounce to the upside. That is absolutely possible. Also here, what you're looking at is the STC or shaft trend cycle. Now we already got a sell signal here, as you guys can see. And a lot of people use the STC as a simplified MACD. Me, as a trader, I used these three indicators along with the 1348 crossover to confirm my move and to support my overall thesis. Currently on the 4-hour, AMC's in a downtrend. And that's fine. We're used to that. But guys, it's time to talk about wartime drawdowns because the average drawdown of wartime, and you guys can look this up, is at about 5% over a duration of about 22 days. Average recovery is going to be about 30 days. But I'm not telling you that to scare you, all right? In fact, there's people in the Discord that are making a killing right now because, they're opening up put contracts and making money to the downside. But if you've heard the quote, "Be greedy when others are fearful," that quote does also apply to AMC along with the broader markets. You're going to get deals. But let's go ahead and look at the broader market because, guys, the SPY, well, everything is legitimately following the SPY. So here we have the SPY on the daily. And I want you guys to pay very close attention to this yellow line here. This yellow line is the 200 EMA, okay? And guys, we have not been below the 200 EMA since way back here during COVID, all right? So here we have our support and resistance lines plotted, but currently price action is bringing us all the way back to sometime in July. And should we expect a bounce? Should we expect a move to the upside? Again, the indicators are not supporting that thesis. So where is the next stop? Well, potentially the next stop will be 420 or 414, 413. Very, very possible. And I want you guys to keep this in mind because, again, I'm not trying to scare you. What I'm saying is that there are deals to be had all across the market. Now, if we look at 2008 with the real estate bubble, we look at 2009 and the recovery, there was a great deal of wealth that was created in that recovery. Also, if we go back to COVID and we had that crash, again, we could go to the chart, look at this crash, but ever since then, We got the new world's richest man, Elon Musk, worth a cool $300 billion. There is money to be made when the market recovers, okay? Now, we have a few catalysts for the market acting like a fucking meme stock. Again, we got interest rates, we got war, we got just... it's just not pretty, right? Overall market correction, you know, you got analysts saying like, hey, you know, these stocks, they're overvalued. Okay, I get it. The thing is, now is when you load the boat. You're either going to play the market short and go with the trend or open up a couple of put options, or you're going to go ahead and find deals and lots of deals. Because when the market finally corrects, you're going to make a lot of money. In fact, this is how the gap between the poor and rich just keeps compounding. And in fact, we see corrections that are about every 2.5 years, right? And I would consider this a correction because we would have to call March a flat out crash. Okay. So this is in fact a correction after the easy money policies, and you know, these guys were just running aloof, making all kinds of money. But now's your opportunity. Do not be stupid. Do not pass up this opportunity, whether it means loading up on AMC shares or playing the market to the downside so that you can buy more AMC shares, because that's what people in our Discord are doing. And in fact, I'll include a link down to the Patreon, and you could enjoy the Discord free between now and the 28th and cancel before the 1st, and it's free. All right. Just so you could see how we do things. In fact, tomorrow, Short to Fix, TMI, and I will be doing a live stream covering our plays. What's really, really interesting is last night we warned the Discord about the SPY making that move below 422. So people are printing. People are making a lot of money. And just to make sure you guys know, I'm bullish on AMC. I still have my shares. You know, it's just tucked away in a vault. I don't look at it. I don't pay attention to it. I make my money elsewhere. And if I choose to add to it, I add to it. That's simple, right? I really don't concern myself with the narratives and the transparency on March 3rd, this, that, and the other. How many times we got caught up in a new rule and it just really didn't pan out. Like, I'm not holding my breath, right? I worry about the things I can't control, and I dismiss the things I can't control. And as of right now, unless I'm buying AMC shares, I can't control the price, at least right now. All right, guys, this is Gabe for Fedork. I am signing out. Go and get your deals and load up. Load up. I mean, we're looking at 25% discounts all across the board. Why not? At the very least, 2 months from now, you're 25% richer. I like that math. Peace.